What's good, guys? It's your boy Kev, and today I'm going to be talking about Tesla's newest software update and how annoying it is. I absolutely hate it. There's nothing, I can't say there's nothing I like. There's like three things that I do like, but let me show you guys. I'm going to be talking about the pros, the cons, and leave it in the comments what you guys think. Stay tuned. You're going to like this one. All right, guys. So one of the main things that you're going to notice about the newest software update is that they changed your screen. So before, the interface, in my opinion, was a little bit more easier to understand. I'm gonna show you right now exactly what I mean by that. Look, take a look at this. Look at it real quick. So I'm at the charger right now, you know, so I have the split screen. But as you can see on the bottom, the quick menu has completely changed. Now, the car icon that used to be in the middle is all the way on your left. Well, hold on. I don't remember exactly where that used to be. I think the climate control was actually in the middle, but these two were over there somewhere, okay? The phone option, I never really used, so for me, it's useless having it here. This option right here is going to take you to your radio, and I'll explain why I hate this, man. I absolutely hate this. The camera option, in my opinion, is useless to have because what do I need my camera for if I'm parked? If I'm going in reverse, I don't really need to see my camera. When you hit the three dots right here, you're going to go into that, you know, the other menu right here. You're going to have your dash cam, browser, energy, Spotify, calendar, Bluetooth, messages, theater, karaoke, arcade, tune in, toy box, and your title. Now, which, you know, it's funny because now when I go here, it also takes me back into this menu. I rarely ever use this. And now when you go into this option, it'll take you to your toy box. That one I don't mind because I actually have fun with that one. And then you're going to have your volume all the way on the left. Now, let me show you guys why I hate the screen now. Because before, you know, you get in your car, it's so easy to really maneuver. So let me show you guys real quick why I hate the new interface. You know, there's definitely way more cons than pros in my opinions now. If you're driving, I feel like Elon has made it way more difficult, if anything, while you're driving to maneuver around in your car. It's bad enough that there's really no buttons or nothing, you know, that everything you have to control through the touchscreen. So why take something that was so simple and easy to understand and move around and completely change it to something so complicated? You know, let me show you what I mean. And here it is, guys. Here is the new interface, and I'll explain why I dislike it. So mainly right here on the bottom where, you know, was your quick actions, the car icon used to be somewhere over here. That was way easier to move on. The climate was somewhere over here on that side also. Phone, I never really use. Camera, I never really use. And I'm going to see if there's a way to adjust it because those two options I never use. Here's one of the ones I really hate now. You know, when I go into my radio, which used to be so easy to maneuver around, now it's like, all right, cool. I'm driving, right? Let's say I'm driving and I want to switch a song, or I want to go from Bluetooth to streaming or the radio, whatnot. It was way more simpler to do it before. Now, while I'm driving, I have to either put the car in autopilot, or I have to now click here and now I have to read or memorize, which I don't have time to do, and click whichever one that I want, which I feel like is so much work because now, let's say I'm driving, right? Right? Unless I'm in autopilot, now I have to go over here, and now I have to concentrate on which one I want to do. It's annoying. It was so simple to do before. I don't need this so big right here. You know what I mean? And I know you can always drop it down, but, you know, even still, like, I hate this. I hate this option. You're going to have your theater, quick access to your entertainment. I rarely use this, so if there is a way to change it, I'm definitely going to change it. Toy box is cool to have, but since I don't really use it that often, I don't really need it right here. And now you're going to have your dual temperature control, which before was just singular, and you're going to have your radio on the other side, your volume on the other side. Now, in terms of the climate control, you can still have, you know what I'm saying, that dragging option. You're still going to be able to have that If you have that quick menu, or if you swipe up, it'll take you to that full axis menu where you can control the front, the rear, the direction. Now with the new update, you can also set up automatic climate control. Okay, heated steering wheel. You're gonna have your AC. I don't know why my AC is on right now. And now you can schedule your climate also. You have your dog mode, your camp mode. So that's cool. I don't feel like I need to have two of those on my screen though, honestly. So I'm gonna see if there's any way that I can change that. Another thing that I highly dislike, right, is where this is located. Because if I'm driving, right, now I have to. Before it was like boom, right? Now it's like, oh, I gotta realize where it's at. Oh, you see, like, and I know where it's at, but let's pretend that I'm driving. It's so annoying, the new position where it is. So one of the main things that you go here for, is your settings. So let's say you want to adjust your mirror while you're driving, right? And again, let me just get back into like a perfect example. So you're driving, right? Obviously, I would have my left hand on my steering wheel. I would have to put this car in autopilot just for me to adjust my mirrors. I didn't have to do that before. Why? Why is that? Because now there's so many freaking things on this screen that I have to either memorize, which all right, cool, yeah, you can memorize, or you have to freaking read because of where it's at. So I'm driving, boom, now I have to read which one is the mirrors. Okay, fold mirrors. Okay, let me fold the mirrors while I'm driving. No, now it's all the way down here. So that's one of the annoying things. Another annoying thing, and I absolutely cannot stand this, is the charging. Because one of the things that I'm so used to is it showing you right here where it is, how much you have left to charge, how much time, how many kilowatts. Visually it was nice and big right here. Now if you're not used to it, you got to remember that they're putting it right here on the top, right? So now you can click on that and nothing. Now if I want to see, and I know it's so stupid, I know maybe I'm overreacting, but I used to like having it right here. But since I'm talking about the charging, I have to mention this right here, right? Let me cancel this trip, right? Before, and again, while you're driving, hold on, let me show you guys real quick. While you're driving with a car that everything is on the screen, the last thing you need to be doing, unless you're engaged in autopilot, is reading a freaking screen or freaking searching for something while you're driving, right? Again, Tesla took something that was so simple and they overcomplicated it for absolutely no reason. If I could go back, right, and downgrade from this update, I would. I cannot stand this update. This drives me crazy. Let me show you. Right? So on your screen, back before, you used to be able to go to a charger by clicking right down here, right? So now what's available is how you look at your map and what shows up on your map, but there's nowhere to look for a quick charger, right? So now, while I'm driving, right, I have to go to navigate, and now I have to click on charging, right? It's so annoying. And then, I don't know, but for whatever reason, when I put in a destination, it's not asking me to take it to a charger, even if I have low battery, which to me is annoying. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to fix it. I'm going to look that up, but it's so annoying. Another update that they did, let's say I'm going here for whatever reason. You can add multiple trips. And how do you do that? You would go here and you would hit add stop or edit trip. And again, the settings, there's so much work now just to get into something. It's so annoying. The navigate on autopilot is right there. It's horrible, man. It's horrible what they've done, man. Screw you, Tesla, for what you've done. But since I talked about the bad, I have to talk about the good. And there's a few things that I love absolutely about the new update. One of those things, and I hate when people come and park right next to you, but one of those at a Tesla charger, like there's so many parking spots, go park somewhere else. But one of the things that I highly like about the new update is the fact that now they do give you the blind spot sensors. Now, how do they give you the blind spot sensors without actually having built-in sensors? Well, they're allowing you to use the cameras on the fenders as a blind spot monitor. And I'll show you a perfect example of that right now. Look at this. So let's say I'm trying to make a left or a right. You know, you put your turn signal, and now you can see what's going on in that camera. As you can see, that's your right, that's your left. I love that feature. You know, having the car let you know what's going on there digitally is cool and everything, but I actually love the fact that you're able to, you know, see what's in that lane. So that little bit of extra added security, I absolutely love. Another cool thing that you have now is the option to, when you go to your entertainment, now you have a megaphone feature. So once you hit megaphone, you can pretty much speak. The car will sound off whatever sound it is that you're making. You know, if I'm in my car and you'll be able to hear that outside, which is, I love that feature. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it while you're driving. You have to be parked, but I definitely love that sound. You know, one thing I haven't looked at is what now you can have a sound during summon, which is crazy. You know, that's one of the few things I like. So that honestly, those two things are really the only things that I like about the new update. And you know, it's funny because I just cannot stand it. I mean, again, why take something so simple and overcomplicate it? It's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, prices go up, things like that, and then you start to realize, you know, there's still so much that lacks about this car. You know, a nice update that they're gonna have for the new ones is that they're finally gonna have those cooled seats, and it's gonna have a different type of battery, which should give you more battery life. You know, in my opinion, the battery life in this car is horrible. You know, and it's crazy. I love my Tesla. I absolutely love my Tesla, but it really makes me wonder if I want to deal with this in another car again. You know what I'm saying? After this lease is over, it's just, there's so many headaches about these cars, you know, but they're made so well. So, you know, I love them. You know, I hope you guys appreciated this video. Any questions, anything you guys want to know, put it in the comments. You know, if you like this video, please give a like, subscribe, you know, share the video, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.